Hey guys, so I have a video for you, and I'm sorry if it's wibbly wobbly because I am on a selfie stick, because that's what I just chose to do today. I wanted to be in this room to show you some of our cool stuff that we have because it kind of goes along with this video. I was lucky enough to be tagged in a video from my best friend on YouTube, and one of my dear friends in real life as well, even though we haven't met. I consider her one of my really good friends. But anyway, so Laney from Laney. Oh gosh, this is already becoming a nerdy video, is it not? Okay, so she tagged me in a, and I'm sorry if you hear noises. Apparently, I'm getting messages from the Beauty Swap girls. Thank you for running my video. But anyways, I have 19 questions in the nerd tag, and she did a makeup look in this video, but I'm not going to do a makeup look, but I am very happy that you tagged me in that video, Laney, and I'm glad that you love the e.l.f. items. e.l.f. is one of my favorite brands, so I really appreciated watching you do your makeup with all e.l.f. because it's one of my favorite brands. But anyway, so the first question is warrior, wizard, or thief? Definitely thief. May not be the most honorable one to choose, but I feel like it would be the most exciting. And I mean, there's always Robin Hood. He was a thief technically, and he was doing something good. Okay, so the favorite subject in school is number 2, definitely art. In my high school career, and even before then, but in my high school career, I took over 26 art classes. I took every art class there possibly was except for pottery and fashion, I think, were the only 2 that I did not take. Any one that was available, I took. Like, and I was only in high school for what, 3, 4, I don't know, 4 years? I don't even know. I was in high school for your allotted years that you were allotted to be in high school, and I took 26 art classes, so that's a lot, to say the least. What would your Patronus be is number 3, and it was funny because we are Harry Potter fans, but I haven't watched Harry Potter in forever, and I was like, what the heck does Patronus mean? And then I saw your guys' answer, and my husband's like, duh, and he was laughing that he knew what it was. And I was like, well, what the heck would my Patronus be? I have no idea. And I was thinking about it really hard, and I have to go with a ladybug. I know it sounds really weird. After my grandmother died, it was something that everybody saw and appeared a lot of, and we always thought it was her, so I feel like she would be my protector anyway. So number 4 is your favorite superhero. Oh gosh. My favorite superhero would probably be Iron Man. Iron Man is probably one of my favorite characters out of the Avengers and such like that, and I would say Iron Man. Marvel, DC, Marvel, for sure. I mean, I enjoy all of that pop culture and stuff and comic land, but I think Marvel is what we go towards a little bit more, even though I'm a big Batman fan. But anyways, unsports related way I keep in shape. I don't think Zumba is a sport, so I'm going to say Zumba. Otherwise, work. Number 7, dream career. Well, when I was younger, it was always something I thought that would be art related. I always wanted to be like some famous artist somewhere in a studio apartment in New York and selling my art, which that's a not unrealistic dream, but it is a very, unless you're doing something with like computers or stuff like that with art, it's really hard to make money off of art unless you just make it big somehow and somebody sees your art and really wants it, who's big. And I mean, you could price your art at whatever you want, it's just you got to have somebody who wants to buy it. But then as I grew older, I always wanted to do a drug, alcohol, and rehabilitation counselor. That was something that I always wanted to do. But I work in retail, so dreams don't always come true, do they? Okay, so number 8 was your favorite video game. My husband is more of the video game person. He's good at it. He's much better at it than I am. But we do enjoy, I like the Mortal Kombat type of games. I like the old school Mario, Little Big Planet. Like, those are the kind of games I like because I can actually do them. He's more into the Resident Evil and Batman games. He's more inclined to know how to do that kind of stuff. I love watching it, like Silent Hill and all those things, and he's like super good at it. and I like watching those, but as far as what I like to play, I probably go with older school, you know, Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. Where am I? I have it on like a little list here. I'm like, where am I? Weirdest thing about nerdiest thing about myself. Nerdiest thing about myself. Probably that, well, I'm a big horror buff, and, if you come over here, I will show you. This is my collection. It goes all the way down of Dean Koontz books, and, I collect them. I read them as well, but I collect them, and it's an obsession. And he has a lot of books, and I usually get them when I go to thrift shops and stuff, and it's hard to keep collecting them because I have 95% of them. But that's one of the nerdiest things about me. Number 10, nerdiest movie in your collection. This was a tough one. I asked my husband, I'm like, what's our nerdiest movie? And for me, it's probably my 80s collection as a whole, because I am a big, huge 80s fan. Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, Pretty in Pink, Say Anything, Princess Bride. I am very into those, and I could watch them over and over and over, and I think that's pretty nerdy. I mean, it's a good kind of nerdy. PlayStation, Xbox, or Wii? Well, we have the PlayStation 3 and we have the Wii. I know my husband really wants the PlayStation 4, but it's kind of not in our budget right now, so he hasn't really purchased any new games, because eventually he will go up, because a lot of the games that he wants only come in the new system. But we do have the Wii. The girls play the Wii, his daughters, and we play the Wii too. But PlayStation 3 is probably the one that we use the most. Biggest word you know. I know a lot of big words. Can I think of them right now? Probably not. If I could say it, superfragilisticexpialidocious, if that's a real word. My mom was saying, I was like, I don't know if that's a real word. Is that a real word? Whatever. I guess it's pretty nerdy, is it not? Number 13, fictional character you fantasized as a kid. Well, I don't know if did I read that wrong? Like, that I thought of, like, I liked, or that I wanted to be? Because if it's somebody that I liked and fantasized about, it was probably Angel from Buffy, because, yes. Even Spike from Buffy, yeah. Who I wanted to be, if I'm reading this question wrong, was probably Buffy. Because, yeah. Number 14 was jocks. Are they friends or foes? It depends. It depends on what movie you were in. But in high school, for me, I mean, I don't know. I got along with a lot of people. I never really got picked on that much. I mean, I did get picked on, but not that much. And I had friends that were all different. Arts people, jocks. I mean, I would say somewhere in the middle. Number 15, old school bit games or modern 3D. That's a tough one. We have both, so I don't really know. Nerdiest pickup line. Can I borrow your underpants? If you know what that's from, I'll give you a point. Number 17, do you have random useless talent? Yes, I could fit my whole hand in my mouth and I'm not doing it, so no. It's not really, I don't know, it's not really a talent. Greatest nerd accomplishment. Well, what is my greatest nerd accomplishment? I have two, I guess. One, I won a writing contest when I was in like middle school, and number two, I won second place in an art show. And number 19, the last question, what superpower would it be? It would be to fly, because I would fly everywhere in the world, and that's why I would fly. I hope you liked this video. Thank you, Lainey, for tagging me. My phone's dying. Love you guys. Like, subscribe, and share. As always, I appreciate it. Bye, guys.